Hello and welcome to another edition of Trotsky or Bust. This is, I don't even know the date, it doesn't really matter. I just want to talk to you real quick. It's about Elizabeth Warren, who I'm going to call Elizabeth Red Herring. I don't know if you saw the last episode. The reason I call her Red Herring is because Herring is her name. That's her maiden name. Warren is her ex-husband's name. And the Red Herring, well, if you don't know that's obvious, then maybe you haven't been watching Trotsky or Bust. She's on the rise, and the idiots on the left are panicking. Oh my God, Elizabeth Warren, she's going to be another Obama. Which, of course, she is. That is exactly what she is. She's not taking money in the primaries. She said she'll take it in general. Obama, I don't even think he told us that, so he was even more cunning than she. But, nah, she's just one of them. But, what's the big deal? So is Bernie. You don't think Bernie's one of them? If Bernie wasn't one of them, why is he running in their party? All right? Maybe you can say, okay, he had to the first time. He doesn't have to this time. He could run third party now. We could have done that last time. We can get rid of the Democrats once and for all. Remember, there's no Democratic Party. That party is dead and buried with LBJ, I think. It's not going to happen. There's just two corporate parties. One is called the Republican corporate party. One is the Democrat corporate party. That's all it is, and that's who Elizabeth is. It's not going to make one iota difference, and neither will Bernie. Bernie, he got through in 2016, and he's still there. Really? That's because he's one of us? No, Bernie is who we want. We think he is who we want him to be. All right. The reason Elizabeth Warren is rising, the reason she's getting ahead of Joe Biden is Joe Biden is I don't even know if he's if he's all there. He might be senile already. He's just talking nonsense. They know he's not going to win. He's going to lose. If it's between him and Bernie, he'll lose. So you have to make it between Elizabeth Red Herring. And the reason for it is if she wins, Bernie will support her. And it won't be like last time when he supported Hillary. I mean, you'll see big crowds coming to see Bernie supporting Elizabeth. You'll see those idiots on the fake far left, the TYT, the humanist support. They're all going to support Warren. They'll say, well, she's not our first choice, but we'll support her. And the Democrat Party will proceed as usual. If she's elected, what'll happen is the Republicans will keep Congress probably. And even if they don't, you'll see. One of the Democrats will defect. All right? Even if they lose the election, you'll see one or two Democrats will defect, giving them control of Congress, of the Senate. And Elizabeth will do exactly what Obama did. Oh, well, can't get anything done. Those dang Republicans can't get anything done. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Exactly. And, TYT will blame it on the Republicans. TYT is the new MSNBC. Don't kid yourself. Remember when MSNBC came on board and we thought, oh, this is different. Now we got real opposition. Because we were so thirsty for opposition that we thought they were it, and we didn't really see who they were. The same is true of TYT or the Humanist Report. I mean, the Humanist Report got mentioned on Meet the Press. They're not going to do it for a real leftist. The real leftist is not going to get mentioned on Meet the Press. Okay, and so they'll support him. And the same goes for AOC. AOC now is talking about impeachment. Who gives a shit about impeachment? And you can't do it. The Republicans control the Senate. You can't do impeachment. It's just a distraction. Why is AOC distracting? Because she's a Democrat. That's why. It's so fucking idiotic. We do need a third party. I don't even think there's time for a third party. It's I guess this has to be done on the street. I mean, they have to be scared into acting, meaning the people with the money have to be scared that their heads are going to get chopped off. Otherwise, nothing will happen. I was hoping that what happened in Hong Kong or Russia would spill over here. It's not going to happen. Everyone's just going to be distracted by this election. And besides, everybody's working. Wondering why everyone's working? Everyone's got jobs. They're shitty jobs, but everyone's working. All right? Everybody's working. That's the key. That's the key. That's why we have full employment now. It's to keep them off the streets. Don't kid yourself. That's exactly what this is. And and the jobs are not great, and people are, a few $100. They can't afford an emergency. They can't afford a $600 or $400 emergency. That tells you what kind of jobs they have. That tells you where the country's at. And the reason we need full employment is to keep them off the streets. As they're struggling, as they're going from paycheck to paycheck, they're not revolting, and that's why they're doing this. I don't know what'll get him onto the street. I was hoping Joe Biden would do it. Biden's the one. He's not going to do it. His campaign's just going to melt away, and it doesn't even matter. That's about it. I really don't know. I'm kind of depressed. I'm always depressed. I guess that's why I got into this thing. But if you have a solution, if you know how to start the revolution, even at full employment, hit me up. Tell me something. I guess maybe there will be a crash. I don't know. They're saying that debt ratio today is higher than it was '07. But again, I don't think they're going to allow a crash to happen. They're not going to allow a crash to happen. It's not necessary. There'll be all these crappy jobs, and that's how they'll keep everyone in line. And we'll just get used to it. I mean, people in third world countries are used to living shittily. All right, Americans will just have to get used to it too, and that's what's going to happen. And of course, we only have a few more years in the climate. The Earth will destroy us anyway, so does it really matter? Sorry to be so depressing. I'm trying to get people to watch me, and anyhow, that's about it. Tell me what you think. That's it. Trotsky is out. Thank you.